And we are now in the carriage house of Ashton Biller, founded in 1859. So we began to put together something and decided that we needed something to tell the story, because in so many instances, there's a lot of misinformation. And we wanted to try to make sure that people understood our story. This is where you will hear some of the people on this board in the corner to tell you about their experiences in doing Juneteenth, how their parents celebrated, how the family celebrated, as well as what they think of Juneteenth today and what is happening in the world today.
General Sheridan sent General Granger to Galveston with very detailed instructions, and one of those was that as soon as he got off the boat in Galveston, he was to issue a number of general orders, the most important of which, General Orders number 3, dealt with the issue of the enslaved people. And the orders had basically 4 sentences. Number 1 sentence was that he was to declare that all the slaves in Texas were free in accordance with Abraham Lincoln's Emancipation Proclamation. The significance of Juneteenth is that it was the end of slavery for the last large, major, intact body of enslaved people in the Confederacy. And Texas had never really been victimized by a federal army invading it through the center of the state. So these people had never really had a chance to be free like they were in many other Confederate states. So the Juneteenth order and the arrival of troops here meant that this body of people were finally free to pursue their own aspirations and goals. And it was a dramatic moment.
I mark it as a very significant time now, because now, since I have researched a few things, I understand a few things, that it's important that not me, but educationally our kids to understand why is it important. And it kind of makes a pattern of education to where I think it can open a brighter mindset for all kids, not just African American kids, but really I think it can help a lot of African American kids to understand that they wasn't just slaves, they just wasn't all the negative things they come up with. So I think it's important for them to understand that how America all came about, and those factuals, instead of reading it just strictly from a textbook, it doesn't mention that at all, and things of that nature. So I think it's just important for education and for the growth of young Americans.
The reason we have the exhibit is because we began to get calls from media throughout the United States. We had even inquiries from abroad. We were inundated with cameras trying to tell the story, because many had never heard of Juneteenth and didn't realize that Galveston had a significant role in freeing the slaves of Texas.